Assalamu alaikum. 4:30 p.m. This is Bangladesh Betar Cox's Bazar. The news read by Ipshita Chakraborty. Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus said that the court's sentencing of ousted and fugitive former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and her associates demonstrates that no one is above the law regardless of their position of power. He made the remarks yesterday in an official statement. The statement issued by the Chief Advisor's press wing noted that the ruling of the Bangladesh court has resonated both nationally and internationally. Although not sufficient to fully address the suffering of the thousands killed or injured during the July-August 2024 mass uprising, the verdict stands as an important assertion of justice. Professor Yunus said that the country is now at a critical juncture as it works to rebuild democratic foundations weakened by years of repression. The crimes for which the convictions were delivered, including the orders to use lethal force on unarmed youth and children, were not just breaches of the law. They were acts that deeply damaged the fundamental bond of trust between the state and its citizens. Saudi Arabia announced strict new regulations prohibiting individuals with cancer, heart disease, kidney complications, severe lung or liver disease, infectious illness, and other serious conditions from performing Hajj next year. Additional restrictions have also been imposed on participation by critically ill individuals. The Saudi Ministry of Religious Affairs stated that a policy is now in force requiring seriously ill pilgrims to be sent back to their home countries, with return expenses to be borne by the pilgrims themselves. Under the new rules, individuals undergoing dialysis, persons with critical cardiac limitations, those with severe neurological or mental illness, dementia, memory loss, or major disabilities will not be permitted to take part in Hajj. The ministry also announced that physicians issuing fitness certificates for ineligible pilgrims will face action, and Saudi monitoring teams will verify the authenticity of each pilgrim's fitness documentation. The monthly meeting of the Ukhia Upazila Development Coordination Committee was held today at the Upazila Porishad Hall Room. The meeting was presided over by Upazila Nirbahi Officer Kamrul Hassan Chaudhuri. The meeting reviewed the progress of ongoing rural infrastructure repair and maintenance programs, recovery of government land, and humanitarian rehabilitation for traders affected by the devastating fire at Daruga Bazar. Officials from the Upazila Porishad, public representatives and other stakeholders were present at the meeting. A wild elephant was found dead after entering a local settlement in Ukhia. The animal was recovered this morning from the Khairati area of Rajapalong Union. The information was confirmed by Forest Department's Dochori Beat Officer Imdadul Hassan Rani. He said that locals informed officials after spotting the dead elephant inside the locality. The fully grown male elephant bore no visible signs of injury. Ukhia Range Officer Abdul Mannan stated that a Forest Department team visited the site to determine the exact cause of death. A veterinary surgeon from the Livestock Department examined the elephant and collected samples for a preliminary report. He added that the remains of the elephant will be buried following a post-mortem examination. According to the Forest Department, 2 more dead elephants, both found with injuries, were recovered earlier on 18 September in Dochori and on 13 May in Jumchori Forest. Finally, weather and forecast valid till 12 noon tomorrow says, the sky may remain temporarily cloudy and the weather mostly dry. There is no signal for the Cox's Bazar Maritime Port. The day and night temperature may remain unchanged. The maximum temperature at Cox's Bazar recorded till 12 noon today was 32.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum was 23.5 degrees Celsius. The sun sets today at 9 minutes past 5 p.m. and rises tomorrow at 6 minutes past 6 a.m. Here is the tide schedule for the mouth of the Bakkhali River and its surrounding coastal areas. Today, high tide began at 3:34 p.m. and will continue until 9:34 tonight. Low tide will begin at 9:34 tonight and continue until 14 minutes past 4 a.m. Another high tide will begin at 14 minutes past 4 a.m. and continue until 9:48 in the morning tomorrow. And that's the end of the news. Our next bulletin will be at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow in Bangla.